The other night I went to a Halloween haunted trail with Bill, and I swear, I saw something very weird.
Wait, what? What did you even see?
He probably saw nothing. It was most likely the employees dressed up as something scary to frighten you.
Oh my gosh, why do we have to always talk about scary things? Can we talk about something else for once?
No, Joey, it's still October, so we're gonna go with the vibes. And Donnie, I put it on everything that what I saw was not a part of what I paid for.
You do get what you pay for on those haunted scam trails. All of it is just pure fake news and a waste of money.
A waste of money? Seems like somebody doesn't know how to have fun.
Tell me, Barry, what did you exactly see?
I saw some type of...
No, stop it. Don't say what you saw, please.
Bro, just shut up. If you don't want to hear my damn story, then get out of here.
We're all tired of your outrageous shenanigans this month, Sleepy Joe, so I think it's time for you to sleep forever.
Why do you guys always get annoyed and tired of me when Donnie is their big fat stupid bully? My days would be so much better without you, Donnie.
As much as we despise Donald sometimes too, I think we all can agree it comes nowhere close to you, especially with how you've been acting lately.
All right, bro, I think that's pretty messed up, but not gonna lie, you're spitting facts.
I need new friends. But nobody my age wants to be my friend since they forget who I am because of their dementia.
Ah! A taste of your own medicine, huh, Joseph?
But back to that haunted trail incident with Bill, which even he can vouch for me. We both saw these little creatures with pointy ears on the rivers staring both of us down. And all I know is that they were not human.
Pointy ears? Was it a leprechaun or something?
Leprechauns don't exist. Towers, if anything, Barry probably saw some kid wearing a creepy mask, kind of like how Joseph wears a mask.
Hey, I just have bad skin, okay?
Nah, bro, they weren't no masks. They were definitely real creatures, and the moment we saw them, we ran as fast as we could, but Bill's dumbass tripped over a damn branch.
Sounds like a scene from a literal horror movie.
Sounds like a load of fake news if I ever heard some.
I may have an idea of what you saw, but I don't want to say it because I'm too scared to say the word.
Just say it, bro.
No. What if it hears me say it?
It literally won't, Joey. Nobody can hear us in this call.
Now that's a lie. Practically everybody in this server is eavesdropping on our conversations 24/7 since they join and always know what we're talking about.
Okay, you do have a point, but that won't happen this time, Joey.
Yes, it will!
Just say the damn word.
Goblin! It was probably a tiny goblin you saw, Obama.
Oh, you know what? I think it actually was. That makes sense now, but I thought those didn't exist.
At this point, anything can exist with how huge this universe and world is.
Wrong! If there's no physical evidence of it, then it's bogus!
I've had very scary dreams of goblins, but more specifically, the Green Goblin and his scary laugh.
Yesterday, I had a dream about a horde of mummies chasing after me, and at the end of the dream, I turned into a mummy. Then, that's when I woke up.
Mummy?
Oh, so Towers had a dream about a horde of Sleepy Joes chasing him? How sad!
Hey, I'm not a mummy.
You basically are, bro. But yo guys, since we're talking about these monsters, we should do a monster tier list.
Hell yeah, partner. Let's do it.
I'll only do it if Joseph doesn't get scared like always.
I hate you guys. I'm not leaving the call because if I do, I'll be alone and more scared.
Yeah, if I was Joey and alone in my thoughts, I'd be scared of myself too.
Jesus, Joey's getting cooked today.
One last thing before we start. If you guys are watching and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit up that subscribe button for more tremendous content like this. I'll even throw in a few $1 million for you guys too.
Stop deceiving our viewers like how you deceive this great country.
Yeah, right.
All right, boys, let's start off with the classics first with vampires.
Vampires? I'll just whip out some garlic and they won't have a chance against me.
You really think so? Count Dracula over here will turn into a bat, and you'll think it's cute and fall for it.
Nah, not even that. I don't think any vampire would want Joey since he doesn't have enough blood for them.
I'm perfectly healthy.
Sure, buddy, keep lying to yourself, Joey. But vampires are a widely popular horror monster that's everywhere in pop culture.
I remember those vampires in the Scooby-Doo movie. I miss those days watching Scooby-Doo, seeing all those types of scary monsters and ghosts. Those were the days.
The one vampire I'm scared the most of is the one from Sesame Street. Count Von Count. His sharp teeth and the way he counts those numbers is terrifying.
Are you really scared of a limp puppet? You can't be serious when you were friends with Kermit.
Kermit has been ignoring my texts and calls. I even tried emailing him and calling him on Skype, but that dumb tadpole didn't answer.
Email, yeah, you really are old.
Count Von Count is a disgrace to all the real vampires in the media. If it's not Nosferatu, then we're not talking.
Nosferatu is obviously iconic and a classic, no doubt about that, but many people don't even know who that is, especially those Twilight fans.
Oh God, I think I'm gonna puke if you talk about Twilight.
Wait, Twilight, are you talking about Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Yes, you loser. And how do you even know that?
I'm Team Edward, all the way. Edward is that guy.
There ain't no way this demented pile of dust likes Twilight.
That's pretty cringe, Joey. Why don't you watch a real vampire movie like my nigga Blade?
Oh, yes, Wesley Snipes' Blade is amazing. And also, don't forget about those Underworld movies with Celine.
What? Those Underworld movies were mid as hell. You really have no taste in movies.
Well, I think vampires should go into the scary tier, since they really can be a handful, especially since some vampires can look just like us without us even knowing which is the scary part.
Ooh, look at that cute Minecraft zombie. These zombies aren't even scary.
Well, obviously you doo-doo head. But if we mention those zombies from Call of Duty, or even The Walking Dead, you'd crap yourself.
Zombie?
What's the difference between a zombie and Joseph? Oh, wait, there isn't one. Ha ha!
Not cool, man.
I personally think zombies are so cool. I love playing Black Ops Zombies using the ray gun, and of course the good old thunder gun.
COD Zombies is where it's at, George. It never gets old. But aside from that, zombies have had a major impact, bringing us a plethora of movies and TV shows like The Walking Dead, obviously, World War Z, and Dawn of the Dead.
I honestly didn't mind Shaun of the Dead. As well as those Zombieland movies, they were a fun time, no alcohol required.
Okay, I can admit I actually wasn't scared of those movies.
That's surprising coming from you, but Zombieland is such a masterpiece of a movie. I don't care what anyone says, but that's now an instant classic in my eyes.
And yeah, you can't forget about those zombies in Minecraft, obviously. They're definitely very recognizable, and just as a whole, I feel like zombies are possibly the most popular and well-known type of monster out of everything.
Even though there's been a lot of great zombie movies, they're just fake news to me and not even scary in the slightest.
I don't know, man. I cried while watching The Walking Dead, but I'm not talking about when Rick died.
Whoa, Joey. Spoilers, man. That's not cool.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Well, next up are mummies, and not gonna lie, they were pretty scary in that dream I had.
Mummies aren't even scary. They're just dead people who've been in a coffin for thousands of years.
But that's the thing. Imagine the idea that coming back alive and coming after you like a zombie.
I don't have to imagine it since we all have to deal with Joseph.
It's getting very old with all these old jokes about me.
You guys remember that mummified alien from Mexico that went viral?
Didn't it get debunked? I mean, regardless, it was very interesting.
Yeah, it turned out that it was actually just a big piece of cake. Just look.
Now that's actually fake news.
Well, the history behind mummies is definitely something. And those caskets, especially of King Tut's, are super sick.
The way mummies are portrayed in some TV shows like Scooby-Doo make them seem harmless. They're basically zombies with toilet paper wrapped all over them.
Joseph would definitely be scared of the mummies from Scooby-Doo.
No, they look funny to me, actually.
I remember that one Goosebumps episode and book about the mummy. I think overall mummies are just creepy. And that's about it.
Moving on to werewolves next. What do you boys think about them?
Werewolves couldn't do a damn thing to me if they tried. What's an overly hairy man gonna do to Donnie J?
You should really throw that ego away in a dumpster where it belongs. Because werewolves have no soul and meaning for what they do.
I gotta actually agree with Joey. Werewolves are some savage creatures, especially with their transformation.
What's wild to me is that Batman himself even fought a werewolf like bruh.
Yeah, that was awesome. And I know we keep mentioning Scooby-Doo, but of course Scooby-Doo had werewolves too, and just about every monster you can think of.
I think werewolves are super scary guys. I don't like how they howl at the moon. It just sends chills down my fragile Biden spine.
Now what about Frankenstein? Are you afraid of him too, Joseph?
Now why would I be scared of Frankie over here? He seems like he'd be a pretty chill guy.
Probably because you're literally scared of everything.
Yeah, even scared of your own reflection in the mirror.
Honestly, I was never a fan of Frankenstein because I don't really remember watching or seeing any TV shows or movies that really stood out to me.
Well, you can't forget about the original 1931 movie. Even though the movie is just as old as Sleepy Joe, it's a movie that had an influence back during that time.
I've always wanted to watch that movie, but Mother never let me watch it. I still haven't seen it to this day.
Dude, you're literally 80 years old. You know you're old enough to watch it now, right?
No, Mommy still wouldn't allow it.
How about we take a drive to the cemetery and ask her ourselves?
Now that's just fucked up, bro.
Well, as iconic as Frankenstein is, I don't think he's scary at all, but next up are witches.
Oh no! Witches are a no-go on my list of nopes.
The only witch I'm scared of is the one from The Wizard of Oz.
There's no way. That's literally a normal person with green makeup over her.
No, it isn't.
That's just sad, man. There's way more scarier looking witches out there.
Bro is probably scared of Spooky Godmother, and she's like the nicest witch you'll see.
I'm actually not.
Oh, yes, you are, and you're definitely scared of the witch from Scooby-Doo as well.
I actually think it's cute how Scooby dressed up as that witch, so I was not scared.
What's good, guys? How's everybody except for Joey?
Oh, great. This pond dweller is back.
Hey, why are you being mean?
Shut up, Joey.
Yo, long time no see, Kermit.
How's the divorce going with Miss Piggy?
Pretty terrible, not gonna lie. It's been finalized for a while now, but she won't leap off me with increasing the monthly payments, and it's really annoying.
Kermit, why haven't you answered my calls and texts?
I don't care what you have to say, diaper boy. After you literally crapped yourself the other month ago, we're not cool anymore.
But please, I'll do anything. Stop leaving my texts on read.
You're so desperate, Joey, and it's actually really sad and funny. The fact that you emailed my business email and even call me on my old Skype account just goes to show how much you're a whiny crybaby little bitch.
Chill, Kermit. Now I feel kind of bad for Joey.
He doesn't have much time left, so I think we might just have to be a little more nice to him, unfortunately.
Yes, please. Wait, unfortunately?
I mean, I guess you're right, but that's surprising coming from you, Donald.
It's becoming more of a chore to make fun of Sleepy Joe now, but anyways, back to witches.
Witches? Yeah, they can kindly make like a tree and go away since I've had my fair share of encounters with them.
Wait, really? Were they nice?
I really doubt that, Joey. Do you not realize how malevolent they can be? They can literally cast spells and practice some really messed up rituals.
I saw a few rituals when I was leaping around the forest, and let me just say that I was never more scared in my froggy life than that moment, and I've been through a lot with Miss Piggy.
Pics or it didn't happen.
I don't think I want to see those pictures.
I have to give a fair warning before I show you guys these. They are not pretty.
My dear God.
What in tarnation?
Please stop showing these pictures.
Like I said, when I was hopping through the forest and swamp as I usually do, I came across this and my tiny froggy heart dropped and I leaped out of that hole faster than Trump can eat a Big Mac.
Okay, I can admit, those are some crazy messed up people in those pictures if they are real.
Like I said, witches are a huge nope. The fact that they use dark magic and even those totems and hexes on people just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, let's just stop talking about witches since they're super scary.
Hey, Kermit, what are you going to be for Halloweeny?
Don't call me Kermie. It's Kermit to you now, but I'm gonna be Darth Vader for Halloween again just like last year.
Yay, that's who I'm being for Halloween, too.
Never mind, you just ruined it for me.
Did you not see Joey's profile picture, you tadpole? You both literally have matching profile pictures.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I'm just really faded right now off that Yoda OG, but I'm definitely changing my profile picture now.
No, keep it, please. We look like the bestest best friends with matching profile pictures.
Nah, I'm good, but thank you for ruining my Halloween tradition of dressing up as Darth Vader every year. Poopy boy over here messed it up for me. What a shame.
Oh, come on, Kermit. Just forgive Joey. It's been months since his accident.
Yeah, man, like we said, he doesn't have much time left, and you don't want him to go. And you two are left off on the wrong foot.
I don't know, man. I'll think about it.
Thank you. So who are you going to dress up as then?
Well, aside Vader, I usually go trick-or-treating as myself every year since people don't notice it's the real me, but I guess I'll dress up as my homie Spider-Man.
You must look like a disaster in a Spider-Man costume.
I actually am really swagged out when I'm Spider-Frog, and you know what they say, with great power comes bad shotties.
Not gonna lie, it suits you pretty well, but anyways, moving on, we have Goblins next to rank, and this is definitely what I saw on those Halloween trails.
Goblins? Oh, hell no, I'm out of here.
No, Kermit. Kermit Wormy, come back.
Shut up, you crybaby, let him go. But now we know what Kermit is scared of.
That's honestly surprising.
Goblins are some real ugly and grotesque looking creatures. I'd hate to wake up looking like that every day.
Yeah, I don't know how Norman Osborn does that. He's a psychopath.
Not really that version of the Green Goblin. I'd say the other version from Ultimate Spider-Man is definitely ugly.
Hey Barry, I just got back from the hospital and I have some bad news. My arm is absolutely done for.
Bruh, that ain't good.
Wait, what?
What happened, Bill?
Looks like he's catching up to Joey's age.
I thought Barry told you all what happened. I fell and broke my damn arm after we were running away from those tiny sharp-toothed midgets.
Yeah, they were actually goblins, bro, and we're actually talking about them right now.
All I gotta say is that I'm never going back to those Halloween trails. I'm gonna sue their company for making me break my arm.
You can't do that, Bill. That's not how suing works, since it's your fault you broke your arm.
I don't care. They should have checked the damn forest for those little shits.
What did they even look like? Do you remember?
Well, like I said, they had sharp teeth with pointy ears and long bony fingers. And I swear, I saw glowing eyes, too.
Yeah, that just sounds very, very creepy. I want to stop thinking about it.
Next up is the Grim Reaper, and whenever I think of it, I think of the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy. That show is gas.
Oh, I actually remember that show, but I mostly remember how ugly Billy was with his huge egg-shaped face and nose.
Grim was a pretty dope character. I loved his design, and just overall, I think Grim Reapers look pretty dope.
How can you think the Grim Reaper looks dope? That thing is literally death itself.
Then I think the Grim Reaper is going to come pay you a visit pretty soon here.
Yeah, to both of you guys.
We're literally the same age, you idiot.
Even though Grim Reapers are cool looking, the way it is real sinister, and the fact that death itself is inevitable makes the Grim Reaper super scary.
I'm not afraid of death. Only thing I'm afraid of is losing my shawties to some other guy that's richer and has one more arm than me.
All right, next up is the Headless Horseman from the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and all I gotta say is, poor horsey.
Wait, why doesn't he have a head? How is that possible?
It's a legend for a reason, you dumbo.
I don't know much about the Headless Horseman, aside from him having no head and holding a pumpkin, and that's just about it.
Yeah, not gonna lie, this headless horseman sounds pretty lame to me and like a load of baloney.
Just like your presidency.
Now, I didn't come here to get political, you douchebag. It doesn't matter since I was doing better things in the Oval Office that you can only wish to dream of.
I think the only thing going on for this folklore is how he looks, and that's just about it. Obviously, if you see this thing in the forest, then you just freak out.
The Headless Horseman is fake news, in fact, just like ghosts, which is next up.
Ain't no way you don't believe in ghosts, Donnie. All of you guys are going to turn into one in the next 20 years.
Yo, chill out, Barry. I may be 77 years old, but I'm still 40 in the heart.
You're getting old yourself too, Barack, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, in 15 years, I'll basically be your guys' age, and all of y'all will be 6 feet deep by then.
That's pretty messed up, man. How do you know we won't be alive and thriving?
Oh, trust me, we know.
I think ghosts are just as popular as zombies, and they are portrayed in so many different ways in movies and TV shows. Just look at Scooby-Doo once more again. The ghost is literally a floating bedsheet chasing after the gang.
Now that's just scary. Stop it.
How the hell is a floating bedsheet scary to you, you old man?
Do you not see what I see, Bill? The unsettling stare from that expressionless face is demonic.
All right, that's enough. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Aside from the classic bedsheet ghost, you also got Ghostbusters, obviously, with all the different types of ghosts in that franchise.
I feel like Ghostbusters was the peak and inspiration of many ghost-themed movies, but what about Casper the Ghost?
No, don't you dare. Talk about Casper, the unfriendly ghost. He's a demon.
Bro, just chill out. Casper is a friendly ghost and not gonna come after you.
Why do you see the most horrific crap in the most harmless things we talk about? Are you even scared of King Boo from Mario Kart?
King Boo is an OG, but I like Casper more.
Yes, I am. But just look at Casper's sadistic stare. Casper is not to be reconciled with when he deceives.
Go take your meds, you old man. Ghosts are not real.
They are real and pretty scary since you don't know when one is watching you and when one is in your presence.
All right. Next up are aliens, and they're not really monsters, but more or less extraterrestrial beings that are real without a sliver of doubt in my mind.
All right. I think the question everybody always asks us is if we know something about these aliens that people don't. And boy, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. When I got sworn into office, they told me some classified stuff about UFOs and all the top secret projects they have ongoing to conduct studies on those life forms.
Yeah, I got the talk too, and obviously all this ET stuff has recently been coming out, so people are starting to be aware, but that really doesn't even scratch the surface of this vast and expansive topic.
Wait a second. Aliens are real? How come I wasn't told about any of this so-called alien information?
I was literally in the same room as you when they gave you the talk. Your dementia made you forget you skinned pigeon.
Oh.
Even though we had this information declassified to us, have you boys personally seen any UFOs or aliens?
Laura and I saw a handful of those Martians on our farm, but really only in the sky, and you know what? I do recall on this dark, stormy night that my cameras actually captured some unexplained lights and crop formations right on the bush farm.
Dear Lord, there's no way you captured that yourself.
Those little gray demons messing with your farm, huh? Sounds like something straight out of an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I love that movie he made. Signs is one of my personal favorite movies about aliens since it feels grounded and realistic.
Yeah, just like that movie, we got crop circles too, and let me just tell you, seeing those crop circles both at daytime and nighttime just gave Laura and I a real unsettling feeling. I don't know how those spacefaring beings make those crop engravings, but they messed with the wrong farmer.
What tier should we put aliens in?
Well, aliens are very in between with me because the fact that another life form does exist out there keeping an eye on us for thousands of years, and we don't know if they can pose a threat on us since we barely know anything about them, and the public is still yet to uncover a legitimate 4K video. An actual body makes them kind of frightening.
There's so many faked videos of those aliens and flying saucers that are recorded from a potato. They're always in garbage pixelated quality when it's 2023. Buy the new iPhone, people.
Yeah, it just blows my mind that we don't have an actual proven 4K high definition video or picture of a real alien, but I don't know. Some pictures out there do look pretty damn convincing, so I don't even know what's real at this point.
A lot of really cool movies and TV shows were spawned because of the thought and existence of aliens like E.T. from the 80s, Seth Rogen as Paul, and we got the iconic Xenomorph, which is a horrific sight to bestow your eyes on, and of course, the classic X-Files.
Okay, let's just stop talking about aliens now. They're too creepy for me.
All right, even though aliens may be real, demons are certainly fake news.
All right, now shut your goofy ass up, Donnie. If you believe in those little green big-eyed aliens, you have to believe in demons too.
I don't like talking about demons since I feel like something's always watching me, just like whenever I'm at my farm in my cornfields.
Oh, why don't you shut up about that nonsense? How can something that's invisible be real and haunt something?
Stop kidding yourself, man. Demons are super scary. And if one's in your presence, then it's Jover.
But you use the power of Christ to rebuke those demons, and then you're Barack baby.
Now, what do you partners think about clowns?
Clowns are one of man's worst and scariest creations.
Clowns are annoying, since all they do is just steal your money at birthday parties. They need to go find and get a real damn job instead of taking advantage of my job.
I never understood why people like clowns, and especially like them at birthday parties. But in a lot of movies and TV shows, they're really portrayed as this horrifying entity, or just simply a scary dude in a clown outfit.
Clowns are just straight up creepy for me, man. I'm not rocking with clowns, but finally we got skeletons to rank.
Shut up, Donnie. I already know what you're going to say.
I didn't even say anything.
But I know what you're thinking.
Oh, what? That you're a skeleton? Tell me something that I don't know.
Hey, man.
Well, I don't find skeletons to be scary in the sense of them being some type of monster chasing you. But obviously, if you find a real one, then yeah, it's very disturbing.
I love all the memes and funny things out there on skeletons, though. You see, all of that doesn't make them scary.
No, they are spooky, scary skeletons. Shut up.
So you're scared of yourself then, Joseph? And as a matter of fact, if there's anything you all watching this video have in common with Sleepy Joe, is the fact that you have a skeleton just like him.
Well, obviously, you doofus. We're humans, bro, so we literally have to have one.
But since we're referring to them as Joseph over here, skeletons are fake news.
Thank God October is almost over, so I don't have to deal with you calling me that.
Oh, trust me, it won't stop.
Well, partners, that's the tier list, and it's time for member shout-outs. Shout out to Lil Fish Obama Rama, Jaguar Stone Paw, Themo Mechanic, Lil Boom Burkalover 22, Your Average Dragon Ball Z Fan, Chen Yu Ether, Captain Skull 866 Anthony, Nikolai FR, Money Dynamic Matanya, Otto von Bismarck, Star Brother, I'm a Cool One 48, Bandit, Bradley Bowden Socks, Connor the Gamer, A Normal Green Slime, Melanie Elrod, Archangel 98, Bloody Red, and Mr. Oddball for being wonderful humans.
More shout-outs to Gaming Dragon, Quickscope Cooper, Prince Fearless Eagle, Animations Guy, Winter SRF, Nostalgia Network, Francis August Valenzola, Cashew Animations, Bunny Garden, Firefly, Hamster World, Smelly Boomer, Some Random Guy, Brandon Ayala, Emperor Sandler, Laf Mohizamaz, and Omnilude for being amazing members of the channel.
Even more shout-outs to Arrepentidos y Convertidos, Gabe Dudas 2, Alpha Diamond, Joe V 1998, Ballsack, Kirby Gamer, Dome Shot 529, Jabaro 19, Flapjack Enjoyer, Thomas Hilberg, V Ricochet, The Warpath, Deontay McGee, Mevins 2001, Mark Fabian Moans, Jordan Arness, Jolteon 1864, Finn Akers for being our real channel members.
And finally, shout-outs to the Gilder 7111, Makoto 13, Media Fan 50, Defender of Communism, Adamantium Asari, Spectre, and lastly, Alex Ovando. All right, it's time for a diaper change.